So I wanted to introduce a new segment here today. It's kind of a toughie, but needs to be done nonetheless. I think I'm gonna title this segment Real Talk. I tell you what I think of certain things that are taking place and my opinions. Now, they're just my opinions, obviously, not everybody's opinions. However, if you wanted to chime in your opinion, leave a comment below and I'll be sure to read it. It's something that will be more of a regular occurrence here on this vlog, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's not going to be anything like a news show, kind of like what Philip DeFranco does. This is just my opinion and the way I see things in life, and I'm sure a majority of you do share the same vision, the same view, and the same opinions as me. Today I just want to talk about, there's obviously a lot that has been happening in the US with hurricanes and especially with Hurricane Harvey up in Texas. Definitely feeling for those people that are affected by it, the people who lost their homes. Some people did lose their lives because of this hurricane, and it's just sad. And also Hurricane Irma up in Florida, that happened this weekend, and they're still, recovering from that as well. So it's just, there's a lot going on in the US. And the reason I bring that up is because the other day I was at work and I was all stressed out because of my problems, because of what I'm going through, whether it be financial situations where, money is tight, or other things that are happening in our lives. And sure enough, I have every right to be stressed out. I have every right to be concerned. I have a friend at work, and we work together most of the time, and he lost his son, unfortunately. And that day we were working together, and I got to work early last weekend, and I'm going through my head of all the problems that I'm going through, the stress that I'm dealing with, and I felt God basically tell me, your problems are nothing compared to what others are going through. And he reminded me of my buddy who's lost his son, and he basically was one of those things as, imagine what he's going through. Imagine losing someone you love, right? Imagine losing your home because of a flood. There's nothing you can do. You're in its path, right? For Hurricane Harvey and Irma, you're in their path. You can't move your house, right? It's in your path. There's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do to not get affected by the hurricane. And they lost their homes, loved ones, everything they've ever owned, it's gone. And it put into perspective of things that I think are big issues, right? And rightfully so, they're affecting me. And we're all selfish. We all think that what's affecting us is nobody else can understand. But know this, there are people going through worse things than you're going through, right? There are people out there who've lost everything. Your problems are not as big as someone else's problems, and at the same time they're not as little as somebody else's problem. There's always somebody out there with a big problem than you have. So my encouragement is not so much as boasting in regards to someone else is going through worse than I am kind of thing, as to know that there is someone you can help. In your time of need, help someone, and I guarantee you will feel much better. You're not doing it out of feeling better. You're doing it out of genuineness, out of the kindness of your own heart. So I encourage you that even though you're going through some stuff, even though you have problems, you're facing certain things in your life that you think there is no end, believe me, there is an end. Not to be so cliche, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There always is. And I know that people use that a lot. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Are you gonna still have those problems? Yes. But we grow by persevering. We grow by making ourselves better. The only way you can make yourself better is by making others better. Reach out to someone and help them. Talk to them. You don't necessarily have to get them out of the problem, but acknowledging that they exist, acknowledging that their problems are there, and letting them know there are others who are going through worse situations than they are. And I think it gives you some sort of peace, knowing that it's all going to be all right in the end. So, thank you for tuning in. This has been Real Talk. Hope I'll see you next week. Till next time, stay blessed. Don't forget to like if you haven't already, subscribe, and click that bell button so it notifies you when we post. We try to post every Monday. And see you next time. Peace.